Hey, what's up, Gemini? Let's do a reading here, and I'm going to tell you, I've been doing some experimenting with different styles and ways of reading here, and this will be the second time I've done your reading. Didn't really much like the way things were going in the other reading, but what I've got going on right now, you can hear a little bit of a background music there. It's binaural beats, and it's the frequency of 432, and I'm going to pull that from the angel numbers book here. But 432, it says, you are being encouraged to call in support, guidance with regard to your relationships and connections with others. So let's go ahead and do that. Spirit and our Father in heaven, who art God, we ask that thou would bless this reading, and that thou would give Gemini some support in the area of their relationships, and to encourage them to reach out in ways of support. And may this reading be of that nature. Father, we're grateful for all the blessings, and we say this in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. If you don't have to believe in Jesus Christ, just know that we're asking higher source, we're asking whatever deity you believe in. Let's get what it is that you're manifesting. It looks like something to do with relationships, but we will see here. There we go. It says, beneficial beliefs feel better when I think them. Beneficial beliefs feel better when I think them. This is what the card looks like. And initially what I got out of here is, what I think about, I bring about. The number on the card is 22. Tomorrow's date is the 22nd too. So kind of shifting gears here and going into Aquarius season a little bit here. But let's see what the back of the card says. I'll hold it up while I read it. It says, there are things in your environment that you believe that match what you want, and there are all kinds of things in your environment that you believe that defy what you want. How would you ever sort them out? How do you know the active beliefs within you that serve you well and the active beliefs that do not serve you well? How do you know the beneficial beliefs from the detrimental ones? The beneficial beliefs feel better when you think them. The detrimental ones feel worse when you think them. And I'm thinking like kind of the energy that you put in with your thoughts, and it's kind of that connection to your heart is how we feel, right? So just kind of putting your perception of what it is that you're manifesting. And we already got into this a little bit about relationships, and relationships doesn't necessarily just mean romantic. It could even mean like networking relationships, or relationships within the family dynamic. But I'm just getting these what you feel about your thoughts, and the perception that you put behind your thoughts to make you feel a certain kind of way. But yes, and so let's get a animal totem here for the reading as well. I'm going to set that back onto this board here. But let's give it a good shuffle or two. And we will pull a card for your animal totem. Ooh, that one felt good. Yeah, let's go with it. All right, so these cards always shuffle really good. Let's see here. There we go. Got one. Beautiful. All right, so like the animal totem, and it's this hyena right here. And it's funny because when I was messing around with the cards just a minute ago, this card stood out to me. And you can see the lion here. Hyenas are kind of like this pest animal that laughing and mocking, and they come in groups, and they pest you, or they terrorize you. You can see there's a moon on the card as well. It's like this half moon here. But yeah, this energy that I'm feeling from this is like being mocked or laughed at or made fun of or bullied in a way. And I'm seeing like Simba, the cartoon from Disney, one of my favorite Disney movies. But just these hyenas that they're laughing and mocking Simba. But eventually Simba grows up and he gets a mane here, and he definitely takes his power back. So I'm getting this energy of taking your power back, and as far as the relationships go with people in general. And it's like what energies are you giving, or what groups of people are you giving your energy to? Are they serving you well, or are they serving you not? And it looks like the emotions that you would feel from this card in connection to what you think about it is definitely some energy that is questionable, because it's like in half in the dark and half in the light here, that moon. But you're being shown enough to know that your feelings can be trusted in regards to the groups of people that you might be surrounding yourself with, or that might come into contact with you. So it's being able to have discernment and to be able to take your power back and to cut things out of your way. So since we got Heyena there, I'm going to see if that's in the Book of Dreams here. I'm kind of doing this a little bit different than I have in the past, but let's see if Heyena is in there. Right here. Heyena, let's see. And if it's not, we're going to go Heyena. I don't necessarily see it at all, but we'll rest on that right there. We'll see if another card comes out that will trigger using that book. But that's how I'm going to use that book, is based off of what's in the reading. So we got the angel number, which is the frequency that you're hearing, if you can hear that. But yes, let's go into a little bit more about what it is that you're manifesting. Let's get the energies that are with that manifestation. Looks like it's kind of like halfway in, halfway out, kind of looking at certain individuals or even groups of individuals. But let's see the energy, Spirit, and navigating through this questionable time as far as what it is that's being manifested by Gemini. So we have on the bottom of the deck is fear. Maybe this fear of losing connections, but have no fear in losing connections. Have courage. And that's the card that came out. But the courage, also connected to the lion here. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So bottom of the deck was fear. Let's see what the card actually says as well, just to kind of tie that in. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So it is courage in dealing with love and relationships. Being able to make a powerful, discerning decision as far as relationships. And so, like I said, this could be family, friends, or even acquaintances, things of that nature. But I being in regards to love, and how love and fear are on the same card, but also courage and fear are on the same card here. So it's have courage and know that what you're doing is the right thing, that you're making a discerning decision, and you're being guided to do so at this time. So let's get some more energy. Let's try and get 3 of them right here, Spirit. Let's see what we got here. There's one more, and it's peace. Because, doing this is going to bring peace to your soul, bring peace to your family life, bring peace into your home, bring peace around you, your inner peace, and let's see what this says here. It says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So yeah, this negative energy, this being fully illuminated, it would eliminate this dark side. Maybe that's what brings out your dark side as far as these people or entities that you're dealing with. But the color on the card reminds me of the throat chakra. Being able to speak your mind it brings you peace. And then also right here, this is crown chakra energy here, but also right here we got sacral and solar plexus energy as well. So these 2 cards in culmination to bringing peace and having courage to do so. Cutting out the hyenas in your life that are just naysayers, or people that are feeding you with doubt and not there for your best good here, for your better self, for your best self. Let's see another card, Spirit, as far as the energies are concerned. That one flipped up and hit me in the face. So let's see what that's all about. And it says blame. Yeah, so this blame thing here. So the energy is going to be conflicting, that you're dealing with these relationships, because you might cut them out of your life, but you might be facing a little bit of blame for their downfall, or for their ill ability to be able to have an effect on you anymore. But it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So if, and then there's no blame being cast, but this is also this inward effect too. You know, it's like looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing that you're the only one to blame. You know, so it's like the challenge would be not to blame other people's for what it is and how you respond. It's more so allowing the people to be around is only giving you yourself as the only person to blame for allowing the people to be around. You have the power to cut them out. And I just got a thing just hit me too. It says, yeah, they have the power to bruise thy heel, but you have the power to crush thy head. So, and I don't mean that in a real sense. I mean that in a philosophical or spiritual sense. You know, you have the power to pull your power back, or even better, just cut them out of your existence. On the bottom of the deck, we have adversity. So this is the adversity challenge that you're dealing with. I accept the challenges, and I say challenge, that's great. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So, and this might be challenging for you to do this, but I think that Gemini, if you do this, your relationships will manifest in a way that you made room for the good ones to come into your life. You may have good ones now, and that's why I say in the power of discernment. So you got half are good and half that are bad. I'm getting from that moon here. And you've been illuminated to the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. And I'm being drawn to pull a moon card right there, just with the moon being on that card there, on the hyena. But let's see what we have here. See what we have, what we're working with here as far as the energies are concerned. Let's get one more good shuffle here on this moonology deck here. There we go. Spirit. Let's get a moon cycle card here and how to navigate through this discernment. And maybe a little bit of a time frame. There's no such thing as time in the universe, but on a 3D level for our Geminis, what is to be expected, or what is the advice on the best way to navigate this time? Spirit, throw the card. Throw the card, Spirit. So we have 3 cards. I like that they have brief meanings here, but we have the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. So yeah, this is important. It's like be like the ram, you know, be headstrong on what it is that you want out of this decision, and be discerning, but also don't back down. Be stubborn in your decision. Is what I'm getting from that. But let's see here. It says, take time to breathe out. So the disseminating moon right here. So take time to breathe out. So yeah, exhale. And I think that you know, that's that release of what it is that you've been holding in or holding back. That release breath, right? Kind of makes you slow down. It kind of makes you feel the peace. You know, feel the peace. You know, and if you put these under these cards here, you know, these line up right here. But courage, it's time to take action. So the courage to take action. We also have peace underneath here. It's time to breathe out, and that's where you feel the peace, is in breathing out. You know, breathing is a very essential exercise in how you manifest as well, but also in just coming into the present moment. You know, breathing exercises, meditation, stuff like that. But it says time to give rather than take. This is the new moon in Virgo. So it's and I think that's you know, just with the green here, it's giving of your heart. And I think that you've been wrapped up in situations or in circumstances where it's a challenge for the heart to be able to navigate through what's being given and what's being taken. and taken advantage of is what I'm seeing here, but not necessarily that you were doing that. You may have, but you may be recognizing at this time that it's time to give. And I think that maybe you were giving of other things, of other areas, but the focus is on the heart. So it's giving rather than taking. So and a lot of things in gifts from people or of that nature too. It's like there's a danger in receiving gifts from others, because then they have that expectation over you that you should give something back to them. So it's like you owe them when you don't owe anybody anything. So it's things of that nature here. But let's get into what the tarot would have to say about it. I'm gonna say, let's use this deck here. Being drawn to this deck right here. It's this Angel Tarot deck. It's a very cool deck. I like it a lot. But that's kind of I'm sure you're familiar with it. If not, you will be. Let's see. Let's get a good couple shuffles on this deck. It's a really thick deck, but let's see what we got here. What it is that Gemini is manifesting. So this is important. This is important because I know that there's more than just relationships that you're manifesting. I'm sure you're manifesting something about your career or something to do with your family life and maybe even transportation, travel, vacations, stuff like that, seeing the world. I'm getting that just from intuition, but like this is gonna jumpstart your manifestation process, but also jumpstart all the other manifestations that are going on in or around you. So this is what we're asking right now for Spirit to do, is to kind of give us a storyline here. We have these right here. So yeah, this is kind of keeping your wishes from coming in right here. We have this Nine of Water, which would be the Nine of Cups. It says your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So this is definitely the blockage of your wishes coming true. The people around you having an effect energetically on your manifestation. But we also see in the card, I'm just going to look at the card a little bit. But yeah, these cups of water, obviously they're underwater, but there's a lot of treasure here. So there's this deep within you, this treasure that's being blocked, and it's because of associations with others around you. But we have right here the Four of Fire, which is like the Four of Wands. We have right here on this card, remember it was 22. The number 22 is also a depiction of the Four of Wands. 2 and 2 equals 4, right? But it's also 11 is what makes up 22. The Four of Wands is a depiction of 11 and 11. So it says right here, it says contemplate peace and abundance. A happy home life, I mentioned that, and it says the successful completion of a project. So there might be projects that you're trying to accomplish, but they're being stifled at this time just because of the distractions and maybe white noise and things of that nature that are energetically affecting you in a sense that is holding you up or holding you back. Some things that could hold you back is even children or responsibilities that are within the home, but those are also responsibilities, right? So those things that hold you back in that area of your life are meant to teach you things and to be innovative on how things are handled within those responsibilities. But it says stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So yeah, take a long look at what it is that you're working on as far as your projects are concerned, right? That's what came off of the Four of Fire, but this here is your Queen of Fire. So you got a lot of fire energy right now, which is beautiful. But yeah, it says stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. So maybe there's this challenge, and it's a lot of, if you're an empath, which I believe that you are, you're feeling energies that aren't necessarily yours, and that's that energetic pull that you have with these Heyena groups of people that are kind of just mocking you and laughing at you. It's what it is it's building up doubt within yourself. And so it's, yeah, spread your wings and fly. It says assert your independence and creativity. So yeah, again, independence is what it's referring to. But again, reverting back to the responsibilities within the home, those are supposed to be there. But also in this Queen of Fire, we see confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. So yeah, handling things with grace, and feeling good about your decisions, and feeling good about your intuition to cut things out, or things that don't exist or that shouldn't exist. And it says the Nine of Arrows, the Nine of Swords. It says expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So this has been something that's been troubling you, and I think that things that you're trying to manifest are kind of being on hold because of these sleepless nights. Not being able to get enough rest is definitely has an effect on you as far as the next day is concerned. You can see there's a lot of lounging around with these unicorns in this open field, right? You know, these sleepless nights kind of make you kind of groggy the next day, and kind of make it to where it's a challenge for you to accomplish anything in regards to your projects or what it is that you're working on. So let's get some more cards here as far as the tarot is concerned. There's one right there, the Eight of Air. It says an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, so afraid to take action. So this, you know, not getting sleep as well as in combination to feeling trapped or an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So if there's one thing that you could take action on to eliminate a lot of that energetic commotion, or it kind of makes you feel like you are complacent. So this feeling of complacency, it needs to be cut out. And it's like you're leading the way in a lot of ways here. So you can see right here on this sleepless nights is bringing this lazy feeling, but this right here is where the action is being taken. That energy of cutting away this energy of feeling like you are in lack, or that you don't have the confidence to do so. So it's like take action and do what's necessary. Unicorn. Let's see if unicorn's in here. I'm being drawn to that dictionary of dreams. If you're dreaming of a unicorn, let's see if that's something that'll be pulled from 5D to 3D, a message in there. Let's see what we have here. Unicorn, yes, it's in there. It says, to dream of a unicorn is a happy and fortunate omen. Good things are on the horizon for you. So yes, when you cut these energies out of your energetic field, what you have in front of you is this bringing into the 3D is this happy horizons, and that's necessary for you to understand that what you're doing is the right thing to do. As scared as you might be to do it, you're doing the right thing. So let's get some. I'm going to pull from another deck here. Let's do this other angel deck that I have, and pull some more tarot on this. We're also at 22 minutes right now, so that's another synchronicity for you. And 22, let's do look up that number real fast and see what that means for you, since it's on hand. Let me see what I got for you in the number 22. As far as this book is concerned, if there's other meanings, you can look it up on Google. And let's see what we have here. 22, it says you are at a crucial point on your journey, which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. Booyah. So that's awesome. That ties really well into the reading. And so let's pull some tarot like we were talking here, and see what we got. And let's get some clear channeling to kind of clarify some of these messages that we have here. I like this deck, and as well as this other angel deck, because it kind of gives you a different twist on what's going on at this time as far as being positive. So a lot of manifestation comes from being positive, and a lot about how you feel. Feelings are definitely things of visiting, like a visitor type of emotion, but that's what you have control over, is the feeling, right? You can feel a certain kind of way, or you can choose to feel something else. It's all about perspective. So we're going to give it a different perspective here. Let's see, we got a couple cards that came out. So it said take them. If they hit the floor, they come to your door. Let's see what we have here. see, we have the Chariot, and it's Michael. So in these, I'm going to read in the upright some of those, and we got one in the reverse there, but we got Michael, the Chariot, who is like God, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. So, and I'm getting like Archangel Michael's presence around you at this time to kind of help you navigate through this, but protect you. More than anything, Archangel Michael is there for your protection, and he is like God, the most like God, right? And so we have on this card as well, this like darkness, but helping you conquer these hyenas, conquer this darkness that eludes you and kind of keeps you in a place of not only lack, but of doubt of your self-confidence. But we have also here the Ten of Swords, revelation, protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. So this Ten of Swords, it's this card of almost to the point I'm getting right now from intuition is like this overdoing it energy. It says the marvelous God, the number on there is 17, just throwing that in there as well. 17 added together is 8. So 8 is a significant number in dealing with karma. So it's like these people have cut you out of their lives is what I'm getting, but it's also like you've let them back in because you're an empath. But also I get this feeling of a torch bearer or one who has the light, and so acting out of a place of having the light within you, you forgive people pretty easily, or you allow people to see your vulnerability and they take advantage of that. So this is the time where you can feel safe into cutting people out that need to be cut out, and you know right off the bat who these people are. So have no doubt that your intuition is right on point. So here we have the Nine of Swords again, and it's right here close to the other Nine of Swords that we have. So that's a double clarification on this as well. And it says the comforting God. The number on the card is 15. 15 here, you can get the picture right there, but it says the comforting God. So this is a different take on the Nine of Air that we have previously pulled, but it says purification, protection from the impious, impious, and then religious sentiments. So there might be these people that are of a religious background, and here you are doing something of the spiritual background. These people might be laughing at you, mocking you, calling you names, and saying you don't know what it is that you're talking about, that you are blasphemy, and you know, and this is what we have here as well. You can see this, like this lady doing whippings on these kids. You might even be in your inner child and having a lot of fun with exploring your inner child, but being viewed as a child in the negative connotation sense. So it just goes right along with the reading, right? So it's these hyenas, these people feeling like they have power over you, that they can bend you over their knee, kind of a thing, right? But listen, pull your power back, and don't let these lashings affect you. These lashings will only last as long as you let them last. So here we go, or affect you. But the Queen of Swords, yeah, cutting people out, right? This is that energy. And it says God, the hope of all the earth. And you can see she's holding a staff here. It looks like kind of like an antenna you put on your roof, right? But also it says ritual and ceremony. Can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So it's this energy, you can see right here, this ring of fire around her head. This is enlightenment. But also you've been enlightened to the point that your sword is on fire. So it may be even put to the point that you are in a struggle of cutting these people out, because the fire is what it takes to have that Ten of Swords energy to cut these people out. These two go hand in hand here. You have every reason and every ability to do so, so it's time to do so. And you can see on this ball of these 10 swords, there's eyes lined around there. These eyeballs are actually just watching you and waiting for you to fail, waiting for you to be in a vulnerable state that they can attack you all at once, gang up on you is what I'm getting. 38 is the number on this card. 3 and 8 together is also an 11, so we have two 11s, so the 11. 11 is also getting started on projects and even completing them. That also came out in the reading as well. But ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So yes, the ritual and ceremony is cutting people out, bringing your power back to you, and not holding back is kind of the energy that I'm getting as well. We are at 29 minutes. Let's do one more card here on a stone here, and this will help you to kind of if you purchase the stone or whatever stone, not necessarily that one. I got to shuffle here, but to help you kind of alleviate any of the problems that would arise from not successfully going through with cutting people out. So it's going to help you to successfully do so, but alleviate the problems that are associated with it. This came out right here. This is called Tanzanian Quartz. And it says enchantment, cosmic, and alchemy. It says cosmic alignment is here. Tanzanian Quartz brings equilibrium to our multidimensional states, melding mind and body for spiritual balance. With indigo rays vibrating high, this stone heightens the ability to see and communicate beyond this world. Tanzanian Quartz gently opens your crown chakra, creating a channel between the divine and your body. Made from the rare metal indium, this crystal brings mystical qualities to a higher understanding of one's metaphysical abilities. You are more powerful than you think. It's in the energies of Virgo and Pisces, but also governed by the planet of Uranus. I think Uranus just went deadhead toward us, so as far as the planetary alignments are concerned. But that's pretty much the nail in the coffin. Spirit, is there anything else that needs to be brought forth at this time? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, mission. So one last card here. We're going to pull from the Starseed deck here, Starseed deck, and see what the mission is. Why is this so necessary at this time and needs to be done at this time? Here it is. It says Inner Earth. So Inner Earth, if you think about it, our bodies are a direct replica or creation of Earth. We are Earth. Everything of the Earth is also in our bodies. So it says, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. You'll survive this. This is something that is necessary, but there's promises at the end of this. And I can definitely relate to that as well. You'll survive this. And I can see in the picture here, it looks like lava, new ground. You know, you're breaking ground. You can see lava coming. If you look at it closely, there's lava and fires burning on this mountainside created by the lava, but new ground being born, new projects, new things that you're being invested in, a new direction in maybe career, maybe in just thought process, really. But you can see color on the cards. I get a lot of. That's the one that's bringing earth into your reading. You got a lot of water, you got a lot of air, and you got a lot of fire. But yes, I love it. I think that's your reading there, Gemini, and it gives you a little bit of a peek into what it is that you're trying to manifest. 3303 is the time on the clock, but that's going to be your reading. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your thumbs up. I appreciate your likes and subscribes and shares, so please do so. That'll help me out in this channel and continue doing what I'm doing. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Love and light.